Personalities, right? Everyone knows them, everyone has them, but do you actually know how complicated personalities are? Because here's the thing, right? There is 8 billion people on this planet, and yes, you could say that somebody has a similar, keyword similar, personality to, somebody else, but everybody has a different personality. Every single person. And a personality isn't just like, oh, this person's personality is, oh, he's kind, or this personality of this person is mean. It's like 1 million times more complicated than that, right? And it's really like, it's a beautiful thing because it's what shapes us to be who we are, right? Without a personality, you are nobody, And so even when people say like, oh, this person has no personality, that's not true, okay? Like, everyone does. They might just be bottling it in themselves because they're introverted enough to not, want to be social more. A lot of y'all sub because y'all like my personality, and I thank y'all for that. I don't think I have an amazing personality. I guess I do. Maybe I don't. But very, very interesting, right? Very interesting in my opinion because, as we are born, we technically are born with a personality, but we're technically not. But once we're born, we sort of slowly learn about life, right? And as we learn about life, and as we get older from babyhood, I don't know why I said babyhood, but, as a baby to being an adult, we slowly build our personality. Right? Slowly but surely, we slowly become who we are as a person. Like when you look at, my 3-year-old self, I was a happy little toddler, but I wasn't who I am now, right? I perceive myself as a completely different person because I was just, I wasn't as aware of life, I wasn't as aware as my surroundings, and I was, kind of learning about who I was. But now I'm 15, so I'm kind of like learning what my personality is and who I am. And I feel like my personality is going to be a lot different by the time I'm 20, right? Like, it might be a little bit similar, but I feel like my personality is definitely going to evolve from now to then. Because that's what we do, right? Like, our personality is going to relatively stay the same to a certain degree, but part of that personality is going to evolve. Like, at no point in your life is it just going to stay stagnant, right? Like, 60-year-old me is going to have a different personality, 100%, okay? I'm still going to be me, like, I'm still going to have a very similar personality, but it's going to be slightly different, because I have, 45 extra years of experience of life, so I've experienced more, and I have more aspects of life and how to deal with it and conflicts. I basically not only experienced more, but I would have, dealt with more problems in my life. So, but 60-year-old me would definitely have a way different personality. And I'm not just applying this to me as well. I'm applying this to everybody. So, yeah, I advise you to just really, really figure out who you are as a person. And, what is your personality like? Who are you as a person? And it may shock you that when people try and discover who they are as a real human being, they're sad that they're not who they want to be. They realize oh, I've been really mean for the past 2 months. It's why am I like that? And then you just get a, shadow of guilt on your shoulder. So yeah, just be who you are as a person, right? And I'm going to be honest, I just forgot to get my clip-on mic. That's part of me as a personality. I just forget. I just bro, I have a horrible memory. I don't even know if it's a personality aspect. I think it's just a cognitive function of my brain aspect. Because I just I forget things, bro. I forgot to get my mic, my clip-on microphone and clip it so I can, actually have better audio. But it's alright, chat. We make mistakes. And I've been going live for so much, I've been saying chat. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. And, yeah, peace out.